They have a HP printer at work. The toner is $90. Pops up a warning weeks before it ran out and even tries to get us to register the toner online. Oh, they love that. Companies love to know who's using their stuff. And when you register online, it'll always ask you about other things that are not related to your purchase. Like, what do you do for a living? What's your salary bracket? How many kids do you have? What's this got to do with my inkjet printer? Well, we just like those demographics, don't we, Mr. Squirrel? Scumbags. Let's see what we can get out of here. Industrial cable reel, 34 tons. A class Jaguar. All the way back to Poland. Electrical wiring to Uppsala. Don't want to go back that way. IKEA? Why are IKEA selling one of these things? Fuel, oil, DSV trailers. Used car batteries, aircon units. I think we'll take that one. Urgent delivery. They asked me for demographics to get glasses. Yeah. They'd pull all this information and sell it to other companies. Use it to target more effectively. In other words, we're doing it for your good. We're collecting this information so that we can serve you better. Oh, really? So that you can, what? Try and sell me more stuff? Is that what you call serving me better? We just did a heavy double. That's why I'm not doing a double, we just did one. Need to get some fuel as well at some point. Your local Asda wanted your postcode the other day. Where are our shoppers coming from? Let's gather that data. They ask you that when you go to electrical shops as well, like PC World. Oh, can we have your postcode? For your guarantee. Okay. I remember the days when you used to just give me a receipt and that was my guarantee, but why do you need my postcode now? For your guarantee. Ah, I see. Would you like to give us your email address so that we can email you your receipt? No, it's alright, I'll take a paper one and scan it myself. You're not having my email address because I know what you're going to do with it. This is just how it is now. Oh, hang on. Is it in here? Oh, this is it. You give them your old address. I like it. Hey, Counterfeit. IKEA has some weird stuff these days. Look at this. I could do with somebody wiping that mirror for me. I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah.
The red and the green. Jules, Argus asked for your email address to send copy of the guarantee online. Yeah. You see what I mean? And then next thing, here's the next thing that happens, Jules. So immediately you'll get an email saying, here's your receipt for the guarantee. And then tomorrow, welcome to the Argos newsletter. Wow, did I really ask for this? I don't think I did. No, we've automatically signed you up. For your benefit. Really. Right, let's see if we can route past the fuel station this time. There's one here. Should go that way. Let's see. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't mind so much if these companies would just be a little bit more honest and slightly less patronizing. Like if they said to me, if they said things like, can we have your email address so that we can email you your receipt? And then said, and optionally we can add you to the newsletter. I'll say, yes, you can have it, but don't put me in the newsletter. Yeah? I would be fine with that. But it's the kind of surreptitious way that they do this. And then spin it with the for your benefit line. It's just, really? I'm not born yesterday, thank you very much. Using temporary emails, that's a good idea. Yeah. Just like, have a, can you send it to junk at getlost.com? Thank you very much. No, that'll definitely come to me. Honest. I might create an email address, something like that, just so that I can give it to them. It'll still come through to me, but the email address, when I stand there and give them the email address, they'll be like... Notatall.com. Lol. Ooh, that was close. That police car was very close. Whoa. That was unexpected. You're going to add one to your domain, Dr. D. Yeah, but that wouldn't work, Ollie, for like personal purchases, you know? Looks like an egg, Danny boy. It's not an egg, it's actually a rotor knob. It's basically the knob that sits in the middle of a wind turbine, I think. You know, the central, like, knuckle. I think it's that bit. Weighs 23 tons, apparently. It's quite a lot. My knuckle doesn't weigh 23 tons. Circle K, your favourite dual station. So what's this 10-minute mail thing? Is it possible? Is there like a website where you can have an account and they'll just generate you? You can just have like email addresses that you can easily just... What the... What, dude? Sorry, have you got a red light by any chance? Or did you just turn in from straight ahead? You utter scumbag. Just damage the truck. 10-minute mail gives you an email address for 10 minutes. Yeah, but you have to go and... The point is, Enceladus, you have to go and create it. Like, imagine you're in the shop and you're about to buy a toaster and you don't want to go up to the desk and then they say to you, what's your email address for the receipt? And you're like, hang on a minute, let me just access my 10-minute mail account and give you one. You don't want to do that. What you want is to have a bunch of emails just ready to go. You give them one of them, you get home, it's already forwarded you the email to your home address, and then you just delete that one. Yeah? So you've got like a few... You've got like a few email addresses ready, but then you just delete them when you don't need them. Because that would work now. That would work well. Yeah, I've got my own domains, Captain Flynn. But like I say, you have to keep going creating them. Ollie245. Thank you for subbing, Ollie. Welcome to the net house. Ollie, a lovely nutty welcome, guys. Thank you. You do a meet and greet in somewhere in August, Nathan? Yeah, we always meet at the Asus booth. Like, loads of people came on the Saturday. Never going to read it at squirrel.com. Why does it look like you're hauling a giant clown nose? You've seen some weird clowns, matey. So you see where the red covers are? That's where the wind turbine blade goes into. You know, on a propeller, the bit that's in the middle, where the blades stick in, that's what we've got there for a wind turbine. Hey, Connor. Use freedom names for your own domain for 15 years. Limited email address and activate them myself. That could work. Yeah. This is going to be the last haul for today, guys. I feel my stomach starting to turn over again. Starting to feel drained again. I think my energy's run out. So it's going to be the last haul, I think. Call it a day. I'll be back Thursday, but don't forget I won't be streaming Friday or Saturday because I'll be at Cosford. So if you want to come down to RAF Cosford for the day on Saturday, you're welcome to. The Flight Sim show. It's only like a tenner on the door to get in. When does this journey end? When I drop off the trailer at the destination, of course. 469 kilometers. Nice little coastal road. You're in Bicester on Saturday, code 4. No problem. My niece lives in Bicester. Have you got one of the new pound? No, I've not. Are they out now? I've not seen the new one. I want to get hold of the new tenors. Maybe if I go down to the cash point, they'll start dispensing new £10 notes. That'll be cool. Well, it's even further away from me, Heyman. It's about probably an hour and a half, nearly 2 hour drive for me. Jules, thank you for the bits, buddy. 1,000 bits, get well soon. Thank you. It's the plastic one, isn't it? The new tenner. And then eventually they're doing the 20, aren't they? They need to redo the 50. Like the £50 note has to be completely replaced because nobody trusts the current one. Not over here anyway. Like on the continent, €50 is very common, but over here, £50 notes, never see them. Because when they first came out, they got forged a lot, and nobody trusts them now. Chris24, hope you'll get well before Cosford. So do I, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, the polymer stuff. Bob likes food. We've already got the fiver. Now we're getting the we've got the tenner now, and the 20's coming out in a few years, I think. Don't know why it takes so long to get them out, really. Exactly, Impy. And that's the problem. Nobody will accept them. Nobody trusts them. That's why we need a complete, like, plastic version of it. Thank you, Audi. I think I'm going to try and rest tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better to take my daughter out for a birthday meal. Otherwise I'll be sat there not able to eat the steak I'm so looking forward to eating. Fatty, my lord, I work at the service centre for an electronics store. I'm the guy people get mad at when they don't know how to use their products. Most people are actually happy to get their receipt emailed. Fatty, I'm happy to get my receipt emailed, honestly. Rather than lose a piece of paper. I agree with that completely, Fatty. It's the other part. It's where they auto-sign you up for things. That's what I don't like. No, I don't think it'll be Nando's for birthday. We got some new plastic money pretty much no one likes to design, Wetland. They get used to stuff though, don't they? To be honest, Whiteland, does it matter? Like, when I use a fiver, I just hand a fiver over. I never look at the design and go, I still don't like this layout, but you can have the fiver. Like, I literally don't look at it anymore. Cosford's the Flight Sim show, Dr. D. Well, Heyman, when the new fiver came out, that didn't feel right either. Danny JM, thank you for the resub. Sorry I missed that. I did indeed miss that. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. You won't be able to use the old pound coins in 2 weeks, Connor. Really? Wait, so how do, because I've got old pound coins. How do I get them? Do I have to take them to the bank and get them changed? You can't use them in the shops, or what? Or you can't exchange them at the bank? That seems to have happened awfully quick. How long are they accepting them? I can't say it. How long are they accepting them at the bank for? spend them before the 14th of September. That's gone, dude. Well, just resub on Thursday, Connor. You don't have to hit your resub message on Tuesday. You can wait till Thursday. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go to the bank now.
Oh, yeah.
13th of October, the old one goes out of commission. The bank accepts them for a week afterwards. Oh, my God. I need to look around my house. I've got pound coins just lying around. Jules, Australia have had plastic money for years and they say it's indestructible. No, it's not indestructible, but yes, they have had them for years. You're right, Jules. You can change them at the bank at any time. There's no time limit for that, says Ollie. So, there's a bit of confusion here. Are we saying that they stop being legal tender, but you can take them to the bank? Or do they stop accepting them at the bank as well? Prime resub is a pain, it kicks you from Discord. Dr. D, you have a 3-day grace period. So when your Prime sub ends, you've still got 3 days to do it. Banks will change the old ones as long as you're a customer with them. There's no mention of a time limit as yet. I think I better get them changed anyway, just to be safe, I guess. I mean, I'm sure I've got, like, pound coins in my pocket now that are probably the old ones. Yep, there's one. There's one, right there. The old pound coin. There's never been a time limit, says Ollie. The 16th of October, the coins will no longer be accepted in shops, restaurants and other retailers. Any unspent £1 coins after the 16th can be traded at banks, but this is only a temporary option. Right, so there's no date, but it's not going to last forever. Fair enough. Well, no, Smithy, I think they've been converting all the machines to take the new pound coins. Like, I've seen machines that say, does not accept old pound coin. Melt the coins down. Sure. Yeah, all the trolleys as well. Yeah, all the trolleys took the old pound coin, didn't they? Vending machine at work stopped taking the old pound coins a week back. Blimey. Right, trip to the bank it is. ProMods is out, call me Scooby. It's been out a few weeks. The Socko, thank you for the resume. Yeah, the new one's harder to forge. It has a bunch of published changes and a bunch of unpublished changes that the machines can use to detect a forged coin. See you, Joshua. That looks like rain again. Really? Trying to give you the old fiver? Scumbags. I don't know if it's got an RFID chip in it, Spear. I have no idea. It's scumbag only, not scumbag. Dan Brown, have a good week. Ooh. It's like the loco off the Arosa line. They pretend they didn't notice. Oh yes, oh my bad. Sorry, that's the old fiver. Imagine what it's going to be like with the pound coin for you at the restaurants. They're just handing pound coins in as tips. Like literally, people are going to be leaving the old pound coins as tips as a way of getting rid of them. A taxi driver gave you an old fiver as change the other... Yeah, what do you tell him? It's not legal tender. I bet if you said to him it's not legal tender, he'll be like, oh, my bad. I didn't know. Yeah, charity boxes will be full of it. But charities won't care. They'll take it and just take it to the banks. It's fine. You dug out a current one instead. He's just trying it on. The thing is, he'll do that with like 10 customers until one of them just takes it. Why does Squirrel looks like he's 80 years old? It's because I don't put my makeup on this morning, Festo. 80 years old? Someone in the pub got an old fiver, another customer brought it off them. Yep. Wasn't the talk of scrapping the 1p coin and introducing the 99p coin? I think you might have dreamt that one, Smithy. A 99p coin? How unlikely is that? I think it was probably a joke. Yeah, Finbar, I'm going to take him to the bank anyway and just get rid of him. A halfpenny, Grape Mew. Yeah, halfpennies have been out of service for a long time. Or the halfpenny as it was called. Raw James, printed the Bank of England has no plans to replace the £50 note. £50 note. That's not good, Raw James, because nobody's using them. You're not a fan of coinage, Impy. The benefit of coinage is anonymity. The ability to buy things without it all being logged and traced and tracked. Like, I can go buy a hamburger and nobody knows who bought it. You know what I mean? There is something to be said about that. In the world where there'll be no physical money, every single purchase you make for the entirety of your life will be traced and tracked and logged. It's kind of nice just fallen off the grid a little bit. Being able to give somebody £20 without the taxman going, I'm logging this, you know. You go over a certain amount and I'm going to get you with gift aid tax. You're like, what? You know there's an annual limit on how much money you can give to somebody. So there is. Toll booth hype. Oh, small, yeah, MP, I really don't like, you know, the 1p's and the 2... Like, the 2p piece is the most annoying coin that we have in England. It has such a low value and such a large size in your pocket. Like, 5 2p pieces is actually quite heavy. And it amounts to 10p. And the 10p's is smaller than the 2p. It makes no sense. The 2p just needs to go. Let's just have 5p from upwards of 5p. That's fine. Let's just do that. I hate copper. I just honestly try to get rid of copper coins all the time. You want to use 2p's in the arcades? Oh, is that a Maz behind us? Looks like it. Oh. Physical currency is required for those who do not have access to cards, example children. Yep, there is that problem. It's going to be interesting seeing them tackle that one. Although I think in the school here they don't have, like, if you want to buy something from the canteen or the tuck shop, it's all coin free now. You have to get a card and then your parents basically top up the card and then you swipe it to pay, so there's no money. Spin Tires is watching you, lol. Well, Keelan, I've got a large whiskey bottle, right? And it's one of those bottles. I've had it since I was 8 years old. Yeah, 8 years old. I've had this big bottle, and it's one of the bottles that you put on in the pub that you dispense from. Very big whiskey bottle, and I put coins in that. And save up, and then every now and again just empty it. And I've still got that bottle. I don't have many things from that age, but that's one of them. No, it's my dad that got it. My dad got it from the pub. I think he got it from a pub in Billinge, I think. Oh, when you fill that bottle with coins, it gets pretty heavy. Toll booth hype. The bottom fell out of it, I think. Yeah, that's always worried me because I don't want to lose the bottle, you know? No, Connor, I've not. Look at the vent fans under the lighting. Look at that. Foprax, good night. You have a container of quarters. You had $200 worth of quarters, but now down to $2.50. Wow. I think you need to start building it back up again. Thank you, Mr. MB. Definitely a photo. When are you going to stream Train Sim again? I don't know. I literally don't plan my stream like that. Oh wow, look at this. That's a great bit of driving. Wow, GG to you. Coming up to a junction, overtaking. Yeah, MP, they did that on London buses a while back. Someday maybe we'll have some Train Sim World graphics, what do you mean? Just made a huge airport in Airport CEO have 9 mil but 200,000, 9 mil debt but 200,000 an hour income. Well, you'll soon pay the debt off then. That's the hardest thing about writing games like that, is balancing the economy properly. As a game designer, trying to balance things like that is really hard. Between making it too easy and too difficult. Clan now at level 2, Majafo. You paid for lots of food at Morrison's once with only 5p coins. I'm surprised they took that because they don't have to. How do I know when to resubscribe, as I can't remember the date that you first subbed? If you go to your Twitch, right, go on your browser to your channel, yeah, and go to your subscriptions tab in settings. And in the subscriptions tab, it will list out your subscriptions, and it will tell you when the subscription ends. It'll say benefits end on, and then the date. That's the date that it ends. A cup warmer now. The only way you can ever have a proper cup warmer is if you plug it into the mains. These USB cup warmers are a joke. Can you get those large whiskey bottles for savings coins anywhere these days? Your best bet, Ghoul Gnome, is to go into a pub and ask. And maybe they'll sell you one or something, I don't know. Because they probably get some money back when they hand them back in. Oh, wait. I think it's here, is it? No food? Yep. Oh, do you know what? I think I'll turn around and come in the other way. Oh, no, we'll be fine. Oh, no, hang on a minute. This is the one with the porter cabin that's in the way. This could be interesting. Not sure why no food want one of these trailers, but hey. That porter cabin there is a real pain. Remember when I brought the double trailer in here? What a mess. Vanilla Donut, thank you for the resume, sir. It's also worth asking pubs when they change the glasses due to the design changes or brand changes. Yeah, true. That'll do. Ah, no damage this time. The chunk of a level done. Promos doesn't cost anything if you want to download it in the parts. If you want to download one single zip file, it costs you $1.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a convenience thing, plus it helps support them. Chris94, there's a small chance I might get ready a new version for next Sunday Night Trucking on my map. If not, there's maybe one after that. It will be a pre-release version. Could be tricky next week, Chris, because I'll be coming back from Cosford and won't really have time to like mess about and try it to see if it works okay. So next, it might be better the week after. Thank you, Van Blue. DPD double right there. Blackbird, you download it from their website, promods.net. Well, that's the end of the trucking for tonight. Did quite a lot today. Spent an hour configuring that Scania. Showed you the Squirrel Racing trailer, thanks for Paulie. And then we drove from France all the way up through Denmark, up to Norway. Not a bad bit of driving. Don't forget that is in the Steam Workshop if you want to try it out. Thank you so much for joining, guys. Hope you had fun today. Sorry, I'm just not really feeling too well at the moment, so I was trying to not complain too much, but sorry if I did. I just feel a little bit off right now. I'll be back on Thursday. Good night, Jules. Thank you. I'll be back on Thursday with farming, and then Friday, Saturday, I'll be at RAF Cosford for the Flight Sim show, if you can join us. And then I'll be back for the trucking on Sunday. I'll kick off the playlist after the stream finishes. If you want to hang around and watch the playlist, you know, it's up to you. And of course, everything will wind its way onto SquirrelPlus. I hope you all have a wonderful week, wherever you're doing. Thank you for all of your support, as ever. Always appreciated. And please send some GGs and loving chat to the mod team, who do a lovely, splendid job. But yeah, have a good week. And I shall see you all in a very few days. Thank you, Coolnom. And go off on you. Chaotic, thank you. Thanks for all your GDs and love, guys. Thanks for your support. Have a great week, whatever you're doing. Take it easy. Love you all. Good night.